welcome to my YouTube channel. If it's your first time here, my name is An, and if you have been here already, welcome back. So in today's video, I'm going to play with this new palette from NikkieTutorials and Beauty Bay. This is actually the second time using it because I already used it yesterday on a model. We filmed the video together, which will be up on my YouTube channel very soon. But today is the first time trying it on myself, and I was really excited because I didn't know what to expect. I've never used any eyeshadows from Beauty Bay before, so I had no idea like how their formula was on the eyes. I had no idea, but I did already use it yesterday and I swatched the shimmers and they are incredibly pigmented, so I didn't expect it to not like it, but yeah, I never know like how it feels on the eyes. Like, it's always a surprise, but I was really pleased. I really enjoyed using it. As you can see, today I went for quite a neutral eye look. When you look at the palette, you can see a lot of colors, so some of you might think like, why did you go for such a simple neutral look if you can use so many of the vibrant shades? Well, that's actually because later today I'm going to a self-defense training. It's kind of like a training where you learn, like for example, when you get attacked on the streets, you will learn how to defend yourself. So it just felt a little bit weird for me to go there with a really colorful eye look, even though it doesn't matter. But for me personally, I feel a little bit more comfortable going like this. So that's the reason. So this eye look that I'm wearing right now, which I'm going to show you in today's video, is more of a soft glam look. But I will be definitely uploading some colorful looks using this palette as well. So know that this is coming as well. But today I'm going to create this soft glam look. And yeah, I think we're just going to dive right into the video and let's get started. So the first thing I'm gonna do, like always, is prime my eyelids. I'm using the MAC Cosmetics paint pot in the color Soft Ochre. And to apply this, I'm taking my Sigma Beauty P84 brush, which is my favorite brush to apply this. What this primer does, it removes all the redness from the eyelid, and it will make sure that the eyeshadow that I'm gonna apply is gonna stay in place all day, which of course we want. Then now the first color I'm gonna use is in the shade Basic Trut, which is a really light color. I think it's actually perfect to like set the eyelid, so I use this on top of my primer to make sure that the primer is locked in place, and it will leave kind of like a soft layer of eyeshadow, which will make all the other eyeshadows blend easier. Now I'm gonna take the color Somber and I'm gonna blend this in the crease as well using I think I'm using a Sigma E40 brush, and I'm just gonna blend the shade all the way from the inner corner to the outer corner. Like I said in my intro, I have never tried any eyeshadows from Beauty Bay, but when I blended this color, I was really amazed by how soft it blended. I think the pigmentation of this shade is really good, even though it looks really like a light shade in the palette. So I was really amazed and really happy, because when you start using a new palette, it's always, at least that's how I feel, I always find it a bit scary because you never know how it works. But this eyeshadow was definitely one of the most easiest I have used so far. So now I'm gonna take this like kind of like a warm brown color with kind of like a yellowy mustardy undertone. Super beautiful. I blend it all over in my crease just like I did with the previous color, but I switched to kind of like a brush which is a bit tinier. This way it also blends a little bit lower. I just wanted to warm up the whole crease, and I really love how the combination of the color Somber and this one looks together. Now I'm gonna take this color, which is the darkest brown shade, and I'm taking a Sigma E25 brush, packing this on in the outer V. Again, super pigmented, blended out really nicely. Like, I feel like I don't really have anything negative to say about this palette. And I'm not saying that because it's Nikkie and I want to like kiss her ass. Definitely not. I just really love the palette. So I'm just really happy for Nikkie because she has been through a lot. I feel like she deserves the best. I have met her once and she was super kind. I've never heard any bad stories about her from people that I know that have met her. Everyone says she's always super nice and humble, so I think she truly deserves all the best. And I think I already know for sure that this launch of her palette is gonna be a huge success. So yeah, I'm really excited for that. Of course, I'm gonna film a lot more videos using this palette. If you have any recommendations, is that the right word? Any suggestions on any eye look you want to see, definitely let me know in the comments. So now I'm gonna take this shimmery color, and this one is so pigmented. Actually, all the shimmers in this palette are super pigmented. I feel like they all have kind of like this glass sheen in it, which is so beautiful. After filming this look, I used my flashlight to take some pictures, and it just gives the most beautiful sheen. It's just really beautiful. I feel like the eyeshadows are also really creamy. I don't know if it's really a cream eyeshadow, but it kind of feels like it, but also not. It's kind of hard to describe, but I think the pigmentation is just incredible. So now I'm going to use this gel eyeliner, which is one of my favorites. Also, it's a drugstore, which is really nice. It's the Maybelline Studio Gel Eyeliner, and I'm going to use this to create a line above the lash line. I wanted to kind of keep it simple because I'm a basic trut. No, just kidding. Because I kind of like blended that shape around the outer V. So I felt like if I would do a wing liner, the shape around the edges of my eye with the eyeshadow would kind of disappear, and I kind of like that smoky effect around the outer V. So I just wanted to keep it simple and apply a line above the lash line. And then I decided to use a little bit of black eyeshadow, which was not included in this palette, but I think everyone has, I think, a black eyeshadow at home in any other palette. So you can just use any black eyeshadow that you have. And I just decided to kind of smudge out the outer end. So I still have that smoky outer end and still have some darkness going on, which I think looks really good. It just gives that kind of glam effect and smokiness. I don't really know how to describe, but I just felt it suits really well with this eye look. And then I went in with the Morphe pencil in the shade Vibes, and I'm gonna use this in the waterline. It's a really beautiful brown pencil with a warm undertone. And then now I'm going back in with the color 5 AM and a flat definer brush from Sigma, kind of sweeping my brush back and forth underneath the lower lash line. By swiping my brush, it also kind of blends the eyeshadow at the same time, even though I'm also gonna use a different brush for that, but for some reason I always sweep my brush back and forth. It's just really easy, and since these eyeshadows are so soft, they kind of blend automatically for some reason. So now I'm going back in with the shade which we used all the way at the beginning as well, blending this underneath the lower lash line. I actually took a brush which is from so many years ago. It's my first brush I ever purchased from MakeupgyG. They don't sell it anymore, but it's just like a really tiny blending brush. And then I went in with a curling, how do you say it? A curling wand? Why do I not know how this is called anymore? I don't know. I have a brain freeze. I don't know. Now I'm gonna use this mascara from Benefit Cosmetics. It's the Roller Lash Mascara, my all-time favorite mascara. I have been using it so many times on my channel. You guys already know it's one of my favorites. I don't even think I have to explain anymore, but it just makes my lashes really long and lifted. Now I'm gonna take these lashes, which are from Tatti lashes in collaboration with Molly-Mae. I thought these would be perfect with today's eye look. They're kind of dramatic, but also not too dramatic. I think they just go really well with the eye look. And here you can see how the eyes look finished. So the eyes are now finished, and I really love how it turned out. I think it's like a really soft glam look, which I would personally wear even when I would go to school or work. But for some people this might be even too dramatic. So I think this would actually be like a really nice kind of like party or special occasion kind of eye look, which I hope will inspire a lot of you. So I'm now gonna finish off the rest of my face. I'm first gonna do my lips, and I'm gonna use this lip liner from MAC in the shade Stripdown, which is my favorite nude lip pencil. Then on top of the lip liner, I'm gonna use this lipstick from MakeupbyMario and KKW. It's called He's a Mixer. This is one of my favorite nude lipsticks. It's such a beautiful color. Then with a big fluffy brush, which is the Sigma F25, I'm taking the MAC Cosmetics Mineralize Skin Finish Powder in the shade Medium Deep. And this is what I'm going to use to kind of more warm up the skin instead of kind of like shaping. And I'm just going to blend this on the forehead. I really love this color. I know a lot of people actually use this powder in the shade, I think it's called Golden Sun or something with golden. But that one looks too orange on me, and this one is a little bit more neutral, but still it does give warmth on my skin. So I really like this one. Then now for my blush, I want to take this palette from MrsBella, which has a collaboration with BH Cosmetics. And I'm going to take this shade right here. It's like a really soft, peachy, kind of like corally shade, which I think is really pretty. And I'm gonna also blend the slightest amount of this pink one on my brush as well. And then last but not least, I'm taking the Bobbi Brown Afternoon Glow highlighter and a Sigma 40 brush. It's called the Soft Blend 40. And applying a very tiny amount of this highlighter right here. And then this is the end of the video. I really hope you all enjoyed this video. I really enjoy playing with this palette. I think the matte shades are so easy to blend out. The shimmers are so pigmented. I honestly cannot wait to create more looks with this. Definitely let me know down in the comment section what you want to see next. I would definitely recommend this palette. I know it retails for only $30, which I think is an amazing price for what you get. So if you want to grab it, I think it launches Monday. So if you want to get it, I would definitely recommend. And also don't forget to let me know what you guys want me to create with this. Like if you need any inspiration on any kind of look, let me know in the comments. And yeah, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. This is really helpful for my YouTube channel. Also, don't forget to subscribe, and hopefully I will see you all in the next one. Bye guys!
Even if you tried, you wouldn't understand it. Maybe something's missing inside of you. Just a bit of sugar to that horrid bitter. Maybe you taste different. Hold up, baby. I can't sit beside you while you're going on about your simple life. Nothing left you thinking that maybe you're not different.